Good evening from Kirksville. This is Randy Curvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant for the 14th day of March 2020. Uh, I thought I would come on here a few minutes early. I'm having a problem with Grace. You'll probably hear her hacking in the background, uh, and she's getting very unreasonable. She wants to go spend money we hadn't got uh, on some groceries. Uh, I said she's got to hold on till we get the rest of the bills paid. Then we will see about what she wants from the store. We can't just do something and hope that we've got enough money to pay the rest of the bills. Uh, that I've been putting up with for quite some time, but now with whatever this flu or virus or whatever is wrong with us right now, it's making her even more unreasonable to deal with. But I'm bearing with it. I'm trying to keep in mind. Part of this is because of her diabetes. She gets this way. She wants to tell everybody what they have to do. And the problem is, I'm her driver, I am her caretaker. So she more or less has to obey me at these times. It's just sometimes it's very hard without we scream at each other. There's nothing else I can do trying to get across my point. If we don't have the money and we still got bills to pay, we have to take care of those first and then see about what she wants to get for dinner tomorrow. Because tomorrow is tomorrow. It's not today. All right. I just thought I'd get thank you, Joe, and thank all of you for coming and giving me your time when you do. Uh, it's just, it gets to be trying. And then we've got an idiot in the White House. I don't know, Joe, that I need to be in bed. I know that I'm finding more and more things that I have Flonase around here, so I'm starting to use it. Um, I still don't get the best sleep at night like I should, uh, but I make up for it watching with Grace and TV and stuff, and I'll find I'm asleep there at times. Uh, but let's get on to some of these stories. Uh, Donnie takes no responsibility uh, for the lag in testing. Uh, Dr. David Ho, he was the man who did so much research on HIV in the 90s, uh, brings hope that some drugs may work in fighting coronavirus, but it's going to take time to find that out. It's not like anybody can do anything instantly. Another thing, Donnie sucks as president. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's always about him. He will take no responsibility for this, what they called, remember this, a foreign virus. Like, what's that supposed to refer to? In other words, because of the little Nazi in the White House, they're trying to insinuate that this is caused totally by the Chinese or Asians. Well, I know one damn thing. They were fighting it and are fighting it a lot better than Donnie and his minions over here have been. He's been delaying. And I'm starting to wonder if there's not something behind that. And you can't even follow up on questions like in the Rose Garden because they cut off your mic once want to respond to a follow up on a question when he gives the answer about he doesn't know, yet February 23rd, he knew the answer to the question. Now he doesn't, and refers it, I guess, to uh, Alexander Azar was, or whoever. He said something about, no, he was referring to Falsey, which Falsey most of the time doesn't agree with anything that he's saying. It's all just a ploy, I think, more and more as we get closer and closer. Uh, as we get closer and closer to election, what they're going to view this is his delay tactic is becoming more apparent. Uh, if it gets worse and worse, which I think he's hoping that, after all, he started out with 15 when there was 16 people already had it in this country. Uh, and you look how slow-mo they have been playing this out. I think what he's going to do is he's going to try to shut down elections this time and say it won't be safe until we'll get this handled and then we'll have elections. Bullshit. Schools are closing, events are canceled. There's more. I just saw there's more travel ban restrictions. Donnie could have done a lot more sooner, but just starts to take things seriously. And I don't think that's serious. He just feels there's so much pressure on him, and now he has to act like that he's trying to do something. But he takes no responsibility for anything on his watch. It's always like it's always been. It's all about somebody else's fault, not his. He is sure not a Truman. That's for damn sure, because the buck don't stop on his death. It gets thrown back on another administration. And it gets a little old, I mean, because everybody can see through that he's full of shit. He's a little bird, always tweeting and full of shit. And we got to keep our eye on all this money. These are kleptomaniacs in the White House. Just because you're going to throw money at something doesn't mean it's going to end up against the problem, because these people are thieves. Take Betsy DeVoe, the whole damn bunch are a bunch of thieves. Yeah, everybody needs, 10, 4 or 5 or 10, whatever it is, yachts that she's got, and turning down people and getting relief on their student loans. Why? To help out causes like hers that she needs another yacht. And so far, where are we at? He has lied each time he has spoken about coronavirus, and he's not stopping that anytime soon. That's about all I got. I also wanted to bring something else up. I will also be getting my information out there later on. But a friend of ours, a very good Blue Dot brother, has been feeling bad. I've been in communications with him, and he has similar what Grace and I have. So what I thought I'd do is put out a little short shout out for Buddy Davis. These days is available, I believe he said, for 20. You can get in touch with him on PM about ordering, or This is his P.O. box. I'll put this information. Plus, I'm going to post his song, The Girl on the Billboard, onto this. And many of the, that's where I need your help tonight, is getting this out there. I was only able to post to a couple of places that I usually post to. Um, I wanted to get out here and get this done. And the information I got this morning, I'll put. Oh, and I wanted to mention this while I'm still on here. We got not quite an inch of snow overnight. We had heard that was going to happen, but being that, a couple of days back, it was 62 degrees out there. But I keep forgetting I'm not in Georgia anymore. I'm in Missouri, in northeast Missouri at that. So we did have a little snow. Uh, I think everything is more or less quit now. Yeah, just cloudy skies. And I think it's around 46 out there, or was recently. Uh, all right, Joe, thank you for that information. 14 yachts. And Joe, she needs more yachts. She ain't got enough. Uh, all right, I appreciate everybody coming. See all my brothers and sisters out there. I would be derelict in my duties if I didn't do this one more time for Bernadette. There you go, Bernadette. Like I said, I appreciate all of you coming. Appreciate your time more than anything else. And I later on will be putting out what I was talking about. I can be found on Liker and MeWe. Still not figuring those things out. Still trying to figure out if there's some way I can get Twitch as another possible alternative. We are being shut down on Facebook on a lot of things that we're doing now, and we've got to find some way to get over that. Oh, Bernadette they got snow tonight and today and tonight, and I will be staying warm. That's for damn sure. I had forgotten to turn on the wall heater in the living room, and the one back here in the kitchen right next to me here. And because I did, we woke up and it was 63 degrees in our living room, which is a lot cooler than it usually is. All right, I will let you go. Uh, and yes, Joe, I will be getting a lot of rest. I'll be posting some music, but more or less trying to take a day off, and I keep trying to get over this. And uh, today I used mucus relief. I've already had my ibuprofen. I think the next thing is I'll go with, I had to do 6 hours with acetaminophen. And at the end of that, I want to go back to ibuprofen. We were told to switch up on that. I've got to get some water and some of that mucus relief and grace so that she can break up some of that congestion she's got. So I will let you go. Have a good evening. I appreciate all of you. Uh, and if you can help me in any way, it is greatly appreciated. I am a Blue Dot family member. It is not a requirement because I will be out here as long as I'm living and breathing. I will be. So have a good one. Peace, resist, persist, and insist that we get this fascist out of our White House before we end up uh, with travel restrictions where we can't even leave this country. I see where this is leading, and it's not good, folks. All right, have a good one. See you later on. Bye bye now. Share this shit, please, and help me out this evening. Bye bye.